Hey guys, so today I'm going to show you how I made these skulls for my Astrid skirt. I used Model Magic, like this. This one's purple. I think half of the skulls I made were made with blue, but the color really doesn't matter. Once you spray paint it, it's all good. So the first thing you do is you take the amount of Model Magic you want. This is pretty good sized for the skulls that I made. And the first thing you do is you make it into a sphere. Once you have the sphere, you start pinching one end, one little bit of it, and it comes out more like this raindroppy sort of shape. You pick which side you want to be the top of your bird. This one's the smoothest, so I like this side. And you kind of flatten it down. Flatten it down a little bit. So you really have more of a raindrop shape. That's what it looks like. And so the tools that I use are this and this. They were from an old clay set I had, but you can really use your fingers, a pencil, a ruler, whatever works best. So first thing you have to do is you have to punch the eyes in, and I like this rounded tool. Your fingers work really good as well. And I usually use them to help flush it out. And so you have really deep, big eyes. And then you have to separate the beak part of the skull. And you put a nice slit in the Model Magic here. And now you can kind of push the beak out a little bit, make that slit more noticeable. I like to take the bottom and roll it back a little bit. It helps give that beak that extra pointed, superior look. And flatten it out a little bit. You want to flatten the beak on its own a little bit, make it more pointed. Just keep shaping it until it really looks like the skull that you want. And what you also need to now add is the line down the center. Make it deep. I also like to make it a little wider. You can pinch it around. Model Magic is really great for you can keep unrolling it and roll it back up and smash it and shape it a bunch of different times. It takes about 24 hours to dry out, but it will start to dry when you're working with it, but you can mess with it a couple of times to start realizing what that shape is that you want. Then to make the V in the head, I put a deep hole in it and I kind of draw the line where I want it to be, and I use this one. It's better for kind of slicing through things. And this one you really want to bend out, make it a little wider, pull it really high back so you can see I made it go all the way to the top, and I pushed it out. It's okay if you start pinching in your eyes, that's fine, you'll fix them in a minute. I'm going to make sure this one's nice. It's okay if you can see that this hole down here is a lot deeper. Once you fill everything with black paint, it all looks the same. Then you kind of just shape your skull and you fix those eyes again. I like to make my eyes nice and long. You can make them wide and short. And then you have a skull.